Imagine a world without writing, no wheels, no law codes, no organized cities. To find the origin of these things, you don't look to Europe or the Far East. You look to the land between two rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates. This is Iraq, known to history as Mesopotamia. For 7,000 years, this soil has been the laboratory of humanity. Today, we're exploring how the cradle of civilization survived the Mongols, the empires, and the wars of the 21st century, to redefine itself in 2026. History officially starts here. Around 3200 BCE, the Sumerians developed cuneiform, the world's first writing system. The evidence? Look at the Code of Hammurabi, from 1754 BCE. It's one of the oldest deciphered writings of significant length in the world, establishing the concept of an eye for an eye. And just to add, the Babylonians gave us the 60-minute hour and the 360-degree circle. They were the first to track the planets with mathematical precision. From the Epic of Gilgamesh to the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Iraq wasn't just a country, it was the center of the known universe. Fast forward to 762 CE. The Abbasid Caliphate founded Baghdad. Within decades, it became the wealthiest and most intellectual city on earth. This was the Islamic Golden Age. While Europe was in the Dark Ages, Baghdad's House of Wisdom was translating the works of Aristotle and Plato into Arabic, preserving them for future generations. This era produced Al-Kindi, the philosopher of the Arabs, and witnessed the birth of modern optics and chemistry. However, this brilliance faced a cataclysmic end in 1258, when the Mongols besieged Baghdad. Historians say the Tigris ran black with the ink of books thrown into the river and red with the blood of scholars. After centuries of Ottoman rule and a brief British mandate, the modern Republic of Iraq was born. But with independence came a double-edged sword: oil. In 1927, oil was struck in Kirkuk. Iraq sits on the world's fifth largest proven oil reserves, roughly 145 billion barrels. This wealth fueled rapid modernization in the 1970s, but it also funded the ambitions of Saddam Hussein. What followed were 3 decades of devastating conflict. First, the Iran-Iraq War from 1980 to 1988, which was honestly one of the longest conventional wars of the 20th century. Then came the Gulf War in 1991, and finally, the 2003 invasion, which led to a complete dismantling of the Iraqi state. So, where is Iraq in 2026? It is a nation in a quiet, gritty transformation. When it comes to the economy, Iraq is moving beyond oil. The Development Road project is now a reality, linking the Grand Fa port in the south to Turkey, and aiming to make Iraq a global transit hub between Asia and Europe. As for society, with half of the population under the age of 21, a new generation is honestly just tired of sectarianism. The echoes of the Tishreen movement can still be felt. A push for a national identity over religious labels. And one of the major challenges in 2026 is climate change. The Mesopotamian marshes, a UNESCO site, face severe water scarcity, prompting a massive national effort to save the so-called Garden of Eden. Iraq's history is a series of destructions followed by miraculous rebirths. It has been the target of every major conqueror in history, yet the Iraqi spirit remains unbroken. From the first scratch of a reed on clay to the digital entrepreneurs of modern Baghdad, Iraq continues to be the bridge between what we were and what we will become. So, what part of Iraq's 7,000-year journey fascinates you most? The ancient laws or the modern resilience? Let us know in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button to keep exploring the history that made us. Thanks for watching.